Welcome back, you guys, to another video. I have a few new updates and recaps across different stocks I'm following and investing in. I typically talk about 1 or 2 stocks per video, but this time I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to talk about several stocks and give simple updates or recaps for each one. I also would like to thank you all, from my current to my newer subscribers, and I appreciate the support and feedback I've been receiving lately. I sometimes learn and receive new information from you guys, in which it makes me dig deeper into some of the things I had missed before, making us all a little more aware and informed. If you're new here, welcome to Options Temple, where we attempt to enter our trades and investments at the best possible time. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to join our Options Temple community. And as always, timing is everything. Get notified so that you don't miss an opportunity. I'm going to start this list off with Silver Spike Acquisition, who is merging with Weedmaps. Ticker symbol is SSPK. This was the first video I posted about a month ago. I'm happy to report back that I nailed it. For every stock I talk about, I will add a card above the video if you would like to see the original video. Okay, now back to SSPK. When I first posted this video, the stock was trading around $13 and it was dormant for a few weeks. It wasn't really exciting. I had put a nice sized position on the stock. Only in the past 2 weeks did the stock wake up, and it's been in a complete run up. It closed today at $25.45 and is up after hours. My thesis for investing on Weedmaps was basically a buy and trade. With cannabis regulation easing up, this was a no-brainer. I sold my position early and made roughly about 40% returns in just a few weeks. But now I wish I had held the position. I had the right idea, but I sold way too early. For those of you with diamond hands and held the position, you are probably making around 100% since the release of the original video. The latest news on Weedmaps is, on January 6th, they announced that the company is scheduled to participate in a presentation at the 2021 ICR conference held virtually on January 11th. I didn't see the conference and I'm not sure how it went, but based on the price of the stock, it went fantastic, I'm assuming. It's basically up 70% since January 11th. The next stock I'll be talking about is EXPC, who is merging with Blade Urban Mobility. I'm currently heavily invested in this company. I've been buying the stock since the first day I found out about it. 2 weeks later, after being invested in it, ARK Invest began buying into it. Here's a chart of ARK Invest EXPC purchase history. They began buying very lightly on January 11th and have been adding slowly throughout the following days. Yesterday, on January 12th, EXPC had a minor pullback during the day. I knew ARK was going to buy the dip, and I bought more EXPC. Sure enough, after the market closed, ARK released its purchase history and they had more than doubled their position. They currently have 273,000 shares of EXPC. If we take a look at ARK's ETF holding under the ARKQ, EXPC has moved 2 spots and is now the 42nd stock in their ETF, which is still not impressive, but plenty of room for growth. Guys, don't sleep on this one. It may not seem exciting for now. Don't wait until it is. By then, it will be too late and you will have a horrible entry. The current price is reasonable to start a position. The latest news on Blade: on January 8th, it was announced that Blade and Ross Aviation will be working together to develop a vertiport in Westchester and to offer Blade services at Ross Aviation locations in Massachusetts and California. I'm loving this investment and I'm not going to make the mistake I made with Weedmaps. Now let's take a look at CCIV Lucid Motors. I don't have any new updates, but I do have new information. On January 14th, this screenshot was taken from a Bloomberg terminal. It states CCIV proposing to acquire Lucid Motors. It ends by saying the financial terms of the transactions are unknown. I also found this interesting chart that El Professor posted 4 days ago on his Twitter account. This chart highlights the links between CCIV and Lucid Motors. He also said there are probably more links, but this is what he had drafted so far. In the diagram, we have connections between Michael Klein, Andrew Liveris, Peggy Johnson, Jeff Tarr, John Thornton, and Alan Mullally. El Professor is keen of due diligence, and I encourage you to follow him for more detailed news. I personally like his information. The stock is currently hovering around $17 in the past few days. It really hasn't gone anywhere. It's basically weeding out those weak investors. I'm also heavily invested in this one and will be holding until the merger is confirmed or denied. I'm not giving up. The next stock I'll be going over is VIH, who is merging with Bakkt, the cryptocurrency fintech application. I haven't seen any news for VIH. I have a decent position invested in this company and I basically have my cash parked there. The stock is cruising between the $14 and $16 range. I'm going to hold this one for at least another 3 weeks. I want to hear more catalysts and news, progressive news, so that I don't lose any hope and reinvest that position into another company. I definitely don't want to regret it like I regretted selling Weedmaps. VIH is acting in the same manner. The merger was announced, the stock did absolutely nothing for a few weeks until it decided to explode to the upside. When I invest in a company and I don't continue to hear new catalysts or news, it begins to test my patience. When the initial merger announcement was released, it was extremely positive and encouraging. Now it's been silent for weeks and the stock has gone nowhere. As for me, diamond hands. Going to write out this position until further news is released about the merger. Another stock I have previously covered is SKLZ, ticker symbol SKLZ. I was invested in this company as well, but sold my position for a decent return. I took those gains to invest into all the stocks I just mentioned earlier. If you are invested into SKLZ, don't sell. ARK Invest continues to add into their SKLZ position. This stock has a lot of potential. I just sold since I wasn't pleased with the size of my SKLZ position and I had made some nice returns. I basically sold to size up heavily in new opportunities in which I will hold. ARK Invest currently holds 937,000 shares and SKLZ is on the 54th place in the ARKW ETF. Some of the other stocks I have been following, such as the SoftBank and Bridgetown SPACs, there's currently no news. It's been silent. I will continue to scour for new information and make a video as soon as I hear from either SPAC. That's all the latest news I have for now. I appreciate everyone who made it this far and subscribed to the channel. I'm not a pump channel and I like to size up in companies I love and believe in. I like to make money passively over time without the day-to-day hustle or roller coaster of emotions. The information I release is the exact information that has helped me grow my account by 200% in the past 3 months. If you would like to have similar returns, stick around and practice some patience. The market is currently performing extremely well and rewarding those with strong conviction and patience. That's pretty much it for this video. If you liked this video or found this information useful, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to see more trading and investing ideas. I'm not a financial advisor and this is for entertainment purposes only. And as always, timing is everything. Get notified so that you don't miss an opportunity.